Hello everyone, welcome to Merzen War, or only Merzendi's War, Chapter 2, Session 5, I think this one is. Got most of everyone joining us this week, not Scow, she's off partying her tits off. So, who would like to give me a recap of what happened last time?
I wasn't there for most of last time.
I'm not particularly great at recaps, but I can try. Restocking, and we got a lot of requisitions done. Those who ranked up, they ranked up. We determined that we got a bird to be able to fly us over the battlefield to get us to the location that we were needed. Someone rolled a fucking fantastic roll and somehow welded a giant fucking gun onto a place that the giant fucking gun wasn't supposed to be. Then we flew over. We had to sit and teabag that bunch of orcs that fucked us over that time to kill the shit out of them. Kept on flying. Apparently the enemy orc flyers, except for the one group who actually managed to kick ass and take names, unfortunately. Kept on flying. Then we found the group of troopers, and we assisted them, and it was awesome.
Yep, but over here are the storm boys that managed to fuck up your defenses.
Over there are the dead officers killed by the flayed one.
Yep, that's over here. The heavy guns.
I don't think we have enough balls or bullets to handle a flayed one.
Well, we're about to anyway.
Handle one.
If we get the drop on it.
It's the out of melee.
I don't know. I do have Blade Dancer and Blade Master now. And 2 power axes.
Power axes are not balanced weapons. You can't get the benefit of Blade Dancer with them.
Shit. I'm gonna have to check this now.
Are you sure you don't want my chainsword?
Blade Dancer, when armed with 2 single-handed melee weapons with the balanced quality, you reduce the penalty for 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Say, M.
So, I won't be getting Blade Dancer.
Would you like to retcon the new power axe that you got last session into a power sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, since you haven't got in a fight that you used that one in, you can exchange that one. The old one, unfortunately, you're stuck with. So you have a power sword and a bad chainsword. Alright then, did anyone else have anything they wanted to bring up before we jump on in?
I am the greatest at medicing. There. I'm sorry, I'm real whoopsie.
That's alright.
Rem's already gone!
Well, there are a couple of things I do just want to remind you guys about. While you are up in the Arvus, you will need its stats and the pilot. So You guys should see a character sheet and a handout now.
Butts.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well.
Butts is kind of ambiguous. Of course he's a George. Now, how could he not be a George? But yes, that does...
His first name is Pilot, his last name is George.
That does...
Oops.
It's George Butts.
That does remind me of something I did forget about last session. Yeah.
Aspirations.
No.
Wait, wrong game.
You have to wait until hopefully eventually happening in D. Before I have to ask about those. Excuse me.
Oh, neat.
That game's never gonna happen. I don't believe you.
I mean, if I manage
trying,
to
Merzendi.
choke myself to death on my starting drink of the evening, then no, it definitely won't. But yeah, operate tests when using vehicles are meant to be modified by the vehicle's maneuver. I forgot to have Rem roll the pilot's things with a negative 15 on them. That kind of explains why you were being really awesome in, a cargo hauler. And yes, that is absolutely fine.
Okay.
Right then, so... Right. Just push Melissa over to the side, get all you guys together.
I'm sorry about that.
Quite alright.
What do you need me to do?
For the pilot's stuff, are you okay with still making the rolls for, flying and so on?
Sure.
Okay. Remember to include the negative 15 from the Arvis's maneuverability.
Okay, negative 15, any bonuses?
No.
This is gonna be fun for you. Alright, you want me to make a roll now?
Well, that depends. The pilot is following your guys' lead, and you were, flying from your meeting point with the Arkhamites over to, the actual heavy guns to pick them up so that you could defend them against possible Necron attacks. Pilot will inform you that if he flies fast and low, you might be able to get more of a jump on the orcs, but it might be a little bumpy, and he'll also point out he's not particularly used to flying with a gigantic cannon slapped to the bottom of it.
Yeah, to be fair, we kind of natural male enhancement the ship that he's used to flying.
Yeah. It may snag on a tree. If he does screw up flying fast and low. But it's up to you.
Everyone? Thoughts?
If for a hire, we don't make as much noise, and the orcs don't think we're as dangerous.
Okay.
I don't know.
But they will see us and shoot at us.
Yes. And they generally take shots at whatever they see. So
Randomly hear daka daka daka, and them shooting at a butterfly.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay,
More
so
Daka.
flight check.
Are you doing fast and low?
I personally say no.
If you fly high, it's going to be safe enough and regular enough that you don't need to roll. If you fly low, you do actually have to roll.
Thoughts, guys?
Mm,
Up to you.
Let's go high.
Okay, one vote for high, and I'll go with him.
that sounds yeah. We'll get a good survey of what's around. So I vote high as well.
Let's go fight the orcs kill cruiser. Let's do it. We got a giant gun on our ship now. We can do it. I believe in us.
You obviously didn't see my shooting last session. Okay.
I wasn't here last session.
I
My
know.
internet went out.
I will remind you, the Ovis is a spacecraft. It can leave the atmosphere if you really want to.
Yeah, it's literally the flying Winnebago, guys.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
can take on the orc kill cruiser. Let's do it.
Oh, that would take a whole nother. That would take a turn for this session. For the whole series.
By using our bolted-on natural male enhancement.
Yeah, yeah. We'll show the orcs who's the artist.
How about we just fly to the place? A headache right now. Instead of an entire race of headaches.
Okay, yeah. I had assumed that wasn't actually meant seriously, but... Yeah.
I sort of want to. This is just a roll for myself for shits.
You don't know me.
Oh, the tactical imperialist does not tell John Anders to go into space and fight the orcs today.
Well, the
If
tactical
it-
imperialist does say that decapitating an organised orc war is the best way to collapse it. And this is definitely an organised one.
Okay, so we fly there.
Yes, you're to a reasonable height, no danger of hitting any trees, rocks, protrusions, or telephone wires.
Wait, oh dear, we're down a mechanic.
Yep. Yeah, I will actually pull out Scow's character sheet, so... Yeah, I will say you will be able to retain the bonus from having Melissa plugged into the gun.
Okay.
I'm not gonna completely screw you guys over because Scow isn't here. Just, somewhat screw you guys over. And, well...
I mean, unless they have a spare plasma cannon where I can just shoot things out of, but...
Oddly enough, they do not.
Oh.
As you start coming into visual range of the site, can everyone roll me a perception, please?
Perception.
Not today.
I mean, it's rolled, but it's not rolled well.
Any bonuses?
Uh, no, this one is just challenging.
Wait, do we have binoculars?
I think Scout does.
Apparently, Zach's
Yeah.
eyes are actually beginning to go blind.
Oh.
He just senses heresy.
I got the wrong character sheet.
Oh, which one were you rolling from? The
I'm
pilot?
pretty sure that was the pilot. Yep.
How the Why?
I had them both up. I mean, it's
Why?
actually even worse. But
Why?
Well, go on and roll the Sianas, Bob. I'll
Yeah.
take the 3 degrees of failure for the pilot.
He missed the hill. End of campaign.
yeah.
You would
I'm
have
glad
done all
that's not for
that,
the
yes.
Ow!
You guys are great at this.
Oh,
I have 50 perception.
we
I'm gonna spend a fate point because it's hard to do worse than 95.
Melissa would also pass. And if you want to spend a fate point, go ahead.
What?
oh
Hey,
nice.
like
It's hard to do worse. You didn't do worse.
GG, no re. End of the session. We're all going home now.
I passed.
Sure,
It's-
but
it's
I
just
mean, that's good
tons
enough.
roll.
double 95s.
Okay, so...
Look in the bright side, Winter. You're not playing a psyker.
Doesn't help. That makes it worse, honestly.
Okay. So, you guys look out at the area with the heavy guns in. There's definitely movement down there. Everyone except Tony and the pilot see that. Sorry, everyone except Tony and Siana. Siana has 8 degrees of failure.
she's looking for.
Doesn't it round down to 7 though?
No,
it
they
rounds
round up.
both ways.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But, Zachariah and Melissa are both fairly confident that in the time it's taken you guys to fly here, the orcs have actually moved in.
That's a problem.
And it's kind of good that you're in your you're up in your Arvus, as there are 3 or 4 big mobs of them, like 10 or 12 each, and a couple of orcs, another 5, maybe another 10 that are examining the abandoned guns and the small battleground behind them. And I will move you over to the map.
We have to shoot it with our giant space dick.
Okay, I'm zoomed in. Zoom out.
Unfortunately, even with having each grid square being 20 meters, in order to actually have a proper size for your air raid, the map has to be kind of big.
Is the slugger the pistol and the shooter the rifle?
Mm-hmm.
We should probably go after the Luda boys.
And you also spy those guys, since you did well enough on perception. Alright then, so this is basically going to be the compulsory vehicle combat section of the campaign. You guys should all be able to control the Arvus, right?
Who feels like doing the Arvis?
go. Somebody else, go ahead.
Should I?
Sure.
No, I'm great at D100 systems. Give controls over to me.
I mean, a lot of people have stolen your dice, though.
This is true.
I don't
So-
trust myself after those 95s.
Go on, it can't get any worse than that.
Yes, it can.
How much damage do I do with my weaponized doo-doo?
You're not over them. You're like 3,000 miles away.
Well, we're going pretty fast. You know, open the hatch, it'll keep going forward.
You actually have to slow down to your tactical speed. in
Oh
order to,
god, this is gonna take for fucking ever.
Well, if you go to page 272 of the core book, that has all the vehicle actions. I don't think I have them in a handy handout, unfortunately. No,
What?
no.
What page was it again?
272.
I haven't opened up this particular section of the book since Enoch.
Yeah.
So we worry about terrain. I'm pretty sure we're over it.
But yeah, all kidding aside, I really shouldn't be given control.
Okay. What's the range on our... Good enough.
So well, it automatically goes into the.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm just reading tactical maneuvering.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Floor and Ram are not available.
Flora.
No!
Is. Ram,
Ramming is not available.
ramming is available. I would advise against it.
Yeah,
It is
as
available.
it will be in melee in a broken ship. As flame ones and orcs are all after our anuses. So,
Can we technically do hit and run? Or would that
No.
that work?
Yeah. Hit and run specifies open-topped vehicles that only have the pilot and one passenger.
I say we just go on a strafing run and hit the Ludo boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we're moving so slow.
I say we floor it for now.
Yeah. We're literally moving one movement a turn. One.
You are moving 2 if you do a full action move, or you're actually moving quite... You can move a reasonable amount more with a successful floret.
Yeah.
Although if you floor it and the pilot fails badly, you crash. But there's also the matter that, I am reminding you, your gun has 500 meter range. Accurate.
Come on.
How far away are these dum-dums?
The nearest
Reasonable.
are exactly 500 meters.
So we can.
Open fire!
So we want to go slow and just have me try and pump rounds into him every round.
Daka 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 daka.
Alright, folks. Please roll initiative, for the pilot, I guess.
I'll do it.
Wait,
If you have any party-wide buffs that add to initiative, they do also affect him. If one of you has combat formation, I forget.
Yeah.
I think the one that's currently jacked into
it's
space.
Scow.
I think the one that's currently jacked into space.
me.
Will have it.
Oh, you feel okay. I think Scout has it as well.
Yeah, and my int is 50, so... It'd
So he's
be...
rolling 5. I assume he doesn't have paranoid.
Nope. So you're rolling at a 6.
Oh, so that's 10 then.
Yep. Also, you didn't have the others collect.
Oh. Well, it was just a straight D10 anyway. I didn't even add an amp tracker.
Oh yeah.
I forgot I can do that with the typing, you know?
That's alright.
I can add this.
Hey, Kina.
Hey, Kina.
Oh lord.
Oh
This is going
no!
to be one of those days, is it? Okay.
Not again. It's every time Scout isn't here.
I blame the Russians.
Not the last. We're just the second to last. Okay, good. Oh, good. The Luda boys, though.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm worried about.
Because they can have questionable
nice.
good shit.
Wow. It's always remarkable to see an initiative board like this. Like, one person not in double figures. Unfortunately, since you were flying high, you do not get a proper surprise round. They'll just have a negative to hit you, which...
That's fine.
Yeah, that helps.
These guys aren't active this round. The looter boys. So, camera's going to pan over from you and your ship, starting your calculations to fire down to the orcs. One kicks one of the las cannons, says, "Ugh, that fucking thing. Dem Umis blew this one up before they left. Thieving gits. I could have made this one a better snaz gun than I've ever seen."
Hypocrites!
And he looks up and says, "Hey, dem Umis. I wonder if they've got that bit. Or is that an Umi ship? That's definitely an Umi ship.
Do you not see the looted gun?
Has someone looted that?" Well, fuck
Yeah,
him. I'm not letting someone else have that ship. It's mine. Now, Daka, it's you, looty bastard, you. Looting from looters before we got to loot for loot.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are, 500 meters away.
How many meters up are we flying? I want to know if I can
Probably
torch those
200.
midair.
Probably, 150 right now, so actually,
That'd be funny. Tech priests, why you have such long-winded bullshit?
I could just see his robe and his beard flapping in the wind.
yeah. Okay, you, by Pythagoras, you're about 520 meters away, actually. Thankfully, you'll move forwards one square and then you'll be in range. But this means they have a -20 to hit, and then they have a 1% chance to hit. Okay.
So we should just stay out of range. Alright, that's what I'm hearing.
Strapping me to the front might not be a bad idea because I have that power that lets me shout angrily and give you my hatred.
Okay. The 10 looter boys raise their death guns, yell, "Daka, Daka, Daka!" and fill the air with high explosives.
But
None of them hit you.
oh, it just makes it look awesome.
Shoot a mob. They are completely out of their effective range. Slug a mob is as well. Now it's your guys' turn. You do have to move at least 1 square forwards, or you'll have to engage hover mode, and then, well...
This things get pretty nasty.
Okay, move 1 square forward, and we shoot the shit out of them.
Where are you targeting? You can point... you can
Midget.
basically shoot 1 square.
Midget, shoot the square. Pick a target. I recommend this one.
Winter,
What up?
open fire.
Probably have the best ballistic check out of all of us. Shoot this one.
Do I?
Most
You
likely.
have the least chance of
Probably pretty
you have the
close.
least chance of collateral damage.
Does Teeny Tony have heavy trained?
Oh, right. No.
That's okay. I do have heavy trained.
Do you also have solid projectile trained, Sienna?
No. Crap, I knew I forgot to buy something.
Damn it!
I have solid projectile, but I don't have heavy.
You have to have them both, I'm afraid.
I'll tell you how to use the solid projectile. You show me how to use it.
I never spent my experience.
Yes! Excellent.
That works.
You need at least...
So we just have a midget who's firing a gun that's like 12 times his size. Okay.
That's what happened last time.
Actually, last time, some DM Fiat managed to allow me to fire the heavy weapons.
Oh yes, because that was your bonus from Melissa being plugged in, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, Melissa's still plugged in. Yeah, I did say you would be able to keep that, so yeah.
So she's fine without penalties, even without solid projectile.
Yep. Since,
Okay, cool.
Since you have an engine seer with an MIU.
Oh, also I don't have solid projectile either. I've got Laz.
Okay. Well.
How
Melissa will allow you
unfortunate.
to compensate for lacking 1 talent, not both of them. So I guess it's Sienna on the gun.
Well... Okay.
Sorry for forgetting to spend my experience, Merzendi.
It's alright. Just do it real quick, I guess.
Yeah,
I sent a message earlier telling you people to
you
get your
did.
XP done.
I thought I did. I forgot to check.
Okay, so I can pretty much just attack 1 square. What's that?
Yep, since each square is kind of 20 meters.
Okay, obviously I'm going to attack the ones I can bring us down easier.
Okay.
I forget the thing for aim.
Plus 10 frame.
I mean, if you just use one of the guns on your character sheet for rolling to hit, then it should be fine.
Oh yeah, it's, didn't I actually write it down?
Did you?
I have something that I don't want to have down this heavy stubber. So I think the heavy stubber though also is probably the closest weapon to it. So for what I'm
Probably.
firing, yeah.
I mean, you do have access to the other Slighter handout, which has the gun listed on it if you want to transfer that to your sheet real quick.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Oh, Jesus, is that its damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's disgusting. I love it. It disgusts me. I like that.
Does Body Shot go into that?
Technically, yes.
It is a gun that you are using. Yes.
And that's based on Bliss, so it's only +2. Alas.
Oh no.
Type
4d10 d1 plus 10. That's so little.
so small.
So small.
Type is
Baby.
Impact.
Mhm.
Pin 6. It is single shot or full auto on 6.
Full auto. Daka daka daka.
Yeah,
100.
continue making them think we're orcs and deca them right back.
For reload, special, reliable, tearing, and twin linked.
Or not.
What?
I was trying to give you another bonus.
Okay. Oh lord, I'm gonna have to type all these in for the tearing, aren't I?
No, there's a macro
No.
for it.
Yeah.
Which is already included.
So have actually okay. I'm gonna go full auto because why not? Half action aim. It's still just standard range because it's within. It's just within, right?
Yep, you are just in range.
+0. Full auto. And then it's 10 for being with a companion in cohesion.
5.
5.
No, just 5.
I'm afraid your commissar has not yet been awesome and gotten the medal. So that is... Actually, what does Twin Linked do? I forget.
Plus 20 to hit, but eats up twice the amount of ammunition.
Oh. Bob, did you include the Twin Linked bonus?
I did not.
Actually, let me just take a look. Let me just take a peek at that so I know the exact wording. The only reason why I know this is because of Kirk's Mauler cannon is twin-linked. Twin-linked autocannon, my dick.
Yeah, so plus 20 to hit when fired, uses twice as much ammunition, scores 1 additional hit if the attack roll succeeds by 2 or more degrees. So what that actually isn't 1.3 degrees of success, that's 4
3.3?
degrees of success with an extra hit. That's 5 hits that these 2 orcs have to dodge. Good lord.
Hey, twin-linked makes it a very reliable gun.
Please mark down the ammo. That is the red bar on the thing.
Back to the token. Alright, the red bar.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone already shoot? Or
Yes.
is that from...
That is from last session.
Okay.
So first orc will try to dodge some. No, second orc will try to dodge some. No, almost, but no. I'm just gonna put a red X on them. They're dead.
Okay.
You can press the damage button. If
That
you
poor
like.
that poor Luda boy wasn't blessed by Gork or Mark.
No.
Not enough to have a fate point.
That's one.
Yep.
Two. Oh, I forgot to add the. Nah, I don't think I have the thing to add my ballistic skill to.
Mighty shot.
Yeah, that's the one for damage. There's one for penetration too, I think. Oh,
Granted.
there you go.
Tank Hunter. Tank Hunter doesn't proc in this case.
Yeah, because they're already dead.
Minus 64 and minus 49.
Disgusting.
At least it's impact. They won't blow up.
Mm-hmm. I'm just moving them off to the side. I forget which
Yeah.
one is initiative, bro. So. Alright then. Not active yet.
It singles out this guy.
Sorry?
When you hover over the Luda boy on the map,
Oh yeah. Okay, with his initiative, bro.
it singles out
Yeah,
them.
it's still probably best to just not delete shit.
Not delete them. Yeah.
Okay, now. Your office's Vox set, tingles. Bzz, 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 bzz.
The which box set?
The shuttles.
I attempt a tech use test.
Don't look at me. I need the engines here to just turn the thing on for me.
You literally just have to pick it up and talk.
Oh,
It's-
I buzz. Okay, I pick it up.
I medicate the box set.
Have enough orc green matter on it to need Medicaid. I pick it up, and what
I'm
does
the greatest.
what does the buzzing box say?
Unknown air support. This is Arkham Sniper Team 37. Over.
Anders, here for air support. Over.
Glad to have you with us, Father Anders. We're in position. Little bit out of optimal range, but ready to take some shots. Over.
Very well. Do you have all targets? If you have all targets in sight,
Did I mute myself by accident?
No.
No.
Okay.
So we heard you almost fall over.
Oh, I tripped trying to sit up in my seat.
Oh, you're alright.
Like you wouldn't think I'd be able to trip on carpet, but when you're trying to find something to put your foot up on.
Arkham Sniper Team, if you can, and if you will, please. Ready targets. Over.
Understood, Father. We'll light him up. But, there's a
And
big
for-
one still in hiding somewhere. Over.
In hiding.
Thank you for the updated knowledge. I will report back to our men up here. Is to recover the heavy weapons battery. If you can drop the Luda boys who are currently nesting amongst it first, that'd be most advantageous. Then move on to most preferential targets from there. Over.
Understood, Father. We'll light him up. Over and out.
Alright, you reprobates. We have our targets in sight. There's also another orc, supposedly another orc commander floating around. That's to the people in the lighter, not the walkie-talkie. Just feel the need to specify that.
I limply wave my gun around. Ketchup chips? What the fuck is that?
Canadian, and it's so good. Ketchup chips are awesome.
Your country's weird.
Okay, granted, I once found some Scotch bonnet chips, and I'm not exactly sure what country they came from, but I definitely know they're not American.
That would be
Wow,
Jamaica.
that was a 2.
Scotch bonnet?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well done, Merzendi.
Speaking of, next time I go to Canada, poutine.
These are ketchup flavored potato chips, though, Bob.
They are, and they're amazing.
I know. I'm just saying. I like ketchup on my potato chips as well.
So is my little brother.
Yeah, see, like aside from people who are actually from Britain and Ireland, every time you eat something with potatoes, you generally have it with ketchup when you're in the States. Now, I like salt and vinegar and pepper on my fries, but
Wild heresy, but acceptable.
So that's sort of like what ketchup is. Except they also add sugar to it.
Wow, that was a 4. You rolled a 2 and a 4, Merzendi.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Clink, clonk.
that's another 10, which actually kills the looter. Okay. And there's one more.
Guys, I'm just going to say this in advance. How about in our next turn we justice and shoot this one?
yeah.
So, that guy misses. Now the looter boys. Hey, we's too far away. Nice, get 'em. And then I'll take her on action, which takes them all of 1 square.
They forgot to paint their legs red before they left.
No, if they paint their legs red, then they'll break off in their attempt to sprint.
Yes.
Not yet. Probably not ever if snipers keep being competent shooters. Yeah, shooty humans. Or thieving shooty orcs. Let's get
Merzendi?
Yeah?
I'm not trying to make the team's life harder, but I'm not seeing I'm not seeing this guy on the initiative order.
Yeah, they're both shooter mobs going on the same turn.
Oh, okay.
Sluggers are also going to follow the shooter's lead. Alright. Your turn. You guys work out what you want to do. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, I say we move up again and then target the shoot 'em up.
I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do the movement. Boop. And just so we're in agreement, we are talking about this shoot 'em up, right?
The closest one, yeah.
Shoot 'em up, and hopefully we'll delete him in one
Yeah.
turn, because that'd be great. And that'd help the sniper team a lot. How many sniper teams we got anyway? One. Hello.
Hmm?
It appears
What?
that there's a third sniper down the bottom corner.
Oh, there's the snipers.
We have one more sniper, so we're sure to win.
I am back now.
Okay. It seems we have already moved our one.
Okay, you're just moving the one. You're not going to.
Am I still within range of that shooter boy way up there? Yes.
Remember, that's not including your height.
So true.
Yeah, because of how high up you are, you're actually, you have to add about 20 to each distance, so he is slightly out of range.
Do you want to just shoot the other Luda boys first then? They're closer?
Yeah. Because I think they're still, like, I think the shooter boys are still out of range of shooting at the snipers.
Alright, then we'll delete the Ludos.
Yeah, because yeah.
Square.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, we can delete two Ludos. We can delete two of them at once.
Yeah.
So, to shooty shoot.
Yeah. Let's get this.
Remember the plus 20 from Twin Linked.
Mhm.
Is John Anders going to attempt a command test to be inspired?
Oh, yes, I'll do that. I was going to say something nice, and I won't bother. Because apparently when John Andrews thinks of saying something nice, it doesn't work.
F-aim. Standard range, barely. Full auto.
Remember your plus 20 from Twin Linked.
25. Yeah, that should do it.
Anyone else could just hear shattering glass?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Technically, though,
I did.
would you like to spend a fate point?
Hmm. How many fate points do I have? I have 2. No.
Okay, you get
Pretty sure I can delete
one
an orc.
hit.
So I wouldn't have even wasted that shoot a mob anyway.
Oh, go ahead and roll damage.
So this thing.
Yes, it is.
Wait, this thing does that much damage and tearing? Oh, that is dirty.
Yeah, it's by default 3d10 plus 8, but I've already included the tearing into it to get 4d10 d1. You kill one orc, your other shells throw up swamp water. And then one more turn. Snipers. One of them has to attempt to fix his malfunctioning rifle. He fails. it's still malfunctioning. The other two are going to fire on the last forward looter boy. And they no longer have absolute element of surprise, so... No one would expect snipers on top of an air raid, right? Right. But now the orcs know, so... what's the thing for, when an unreliable weapon starts jamming?
Unwieldy, yeah, but
91.
you mean, yeah,
Okay.
it's 91 to 100.
Alright.
I see. Who's using an unreliable gun?
All of them. They've turned the power up high enough that they can actually hurt the orcs.
Ah, I see. Oh, they're using the...
Well, actually they're using just regular long lasers, but long lasers have the lasgun variable settings thing. So, yeah. One of them hits. And then... really screws up the last looter boy. Looter boy's turn. How far away are you? That's 440, that's 460. Or he could shoot at one of these annoying snipers. They're closer. And one of them just really hurt him.
Is that 500?
60 away from the other ones.
Yeah, we need to move 2 forward.
Really?
Or, I guess 1 again, but...
One of the looter boys from the back group will move forwards and do something, which we'll get to in a little bit. The other 4 from the back will try to shoot at you, but they have really low chances to hit. I think it's a 2% actually. Yes, it is. Well, one of them has his gun malfunction, but the others are fine. And
This never work right. Stop swinging around like a drunk.
And, no, Bob, moving 2 would allow you to still aim it, but if you started moving faster than that, then yeah, you'd have some trouble. The other one will stay still, level his gun at the southwestern sniper, and send off a volley of shots.
Orcs can actually conceptualize the concept of stillness. Oh.
Sort of. Right, so it's full auto and it is past 1 range increment. To your, a few hundred meters to your west, some shells detonate in the air, as they do in front of you. These orcs are not very good at shooting. They're orcs. Why would they be? Not yet. These guys. Move, 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 move. Your guys' turn.
No, they do not need macross. That's the last thing they need.
Okay. Where are we moving? We can move 2 forward.
And still get the aim?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because you've got a
Okay.
different person flying to using the guns.
Now. The shooter.
Looks like it. It's at like 480 or 440.
Yeah, 440.
Yeah, let the sniper take care of the final orc. Let's take care of the one that's gonna probably pose him an actual problem. The longer we have snipers, the better.
Wait a second. There's a sharpshooter using. Never mind. I can't use that. Centered range. Full auto. Modifier is 25. That's right.
That's Slugger right there. But I don't think they're really a threat to anyone at the moment.
Is our commissar gonna see if he can give boost to damage?
I don't know. Is he?
M?
M,
Oh, yeah, sorry. Come in.
Commissar things.
Although I'm fairly certain he's using Inspire to give you a +10 to hit, not giving you any extra damage.
Okay.
Yes.
So, go on. What does John Anders say that is finally inspiring?
You know, this chainsaw hasn't seen. This chainsaw hasn't seen some use yet. I'd hate to have to turn it on.
John Anders just jumps out of the ship, just screaming. Fucking orcs!
Now, see, if I was the one who inspired you, I'd tell you a funny story about Salsa Verde.
Which is actually something Malika can do now, because she has a Maglev Transcendence, so I literally
that
take
is
no
such a
damage
good
from
one.
falling. So I really want there to be a part where I get to jump out of a drop ship in power armor.
You fucking baller.
So now the modifier is 35, right?
Mm-hmm.
That must be now roll a 98.
I believe in you, Bob. Well, you rolled a 79.
You got 1 degree of success. Are you going to spend a fate point?
Spend a fate point, make it 3 hits.
Might as well.
Are you adding a dot or are you rerolling?
You know what? I'm going to reroll.
And I will say that you are within range of cohesion for me, which, considering the size of the gun that we're using, that it really doesn't matter for Brimstone Rhetoric, but it's a thing.
What does that do exactly?
Anytime you roll Righteous Fury, you roll twice and take the better result.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest here, that doesn't matter shit. It's
That's
a
about the
fun thing, but yeah.
Auto. Modifier 35.
You rolled even
Jesus
worse.
Christ! Why? Look at what happened. This is the 80, 81, 82.
70.
Come on, man.
79 to 80.
One orc has his head blown into tiny pieces.
Okay, so I guess damage.
Do we have a loudspeaker? Do we have a loudspeaker? Can John see this? Boy, it was overhead, boy.
Yeah. Damage doesn't really matter, Bob. No matter how much you do, you can only kill one orc per
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, it's a shame that I can only do one hit a turn now. So, yay, Bob! You did 5. You did like 5 hits. I'm like, yeah. Now watch me roll 90s the rest of the night. Like what happened last time. I fired this thing. It's like it's cursed.
Have you been remembering to update your ammo?
Oh, I didn't do it this turn.
Okay. The snipers. Guy who's struggling with a malfunctioning gun. He does get a +10 from John Anders being scary. He fixes his gun!
Yo!
The other two will try to shoot the last orc. A hit. Well, he doesn't kill it. Okay. The other guy hits and will probably kill it. He kills it. Alright, looters. One is still doing the thing. The others. Move, 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 move. These guys. How far away are you? 300 meters. You're still too far away to shoot. If at any point you would like to, jump out, like speed forwards and jump out and fight them on the ground, you are welcome to. I do have that map ready.
No, because we like living.
Well, I mean, I get to about half ammo, and I think we should probably have some left over just in case,
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
We do know there's murder bots running around.
So I moved the sluggers. Yeah, it's your guys' turn.
Move up 2 more, possibly, or are you guys gonna change direction? Going like a straight line.
No, but just keep on mulching them before they get to like our snipers.
Yeah, just tell the snipers to back off if they get too close.
So yeah, aim at one of the shoot 'em ups
Okay.
or one of the sluggers.
Faction aim.
Oh wait, did we move up yet?
I don't think you did.
Just
Nope.
scoot. Alright, let me just scoot us up.
I just sit there.
Do I need another inspirational speech?
He has to do it every turn, yes.
Every turn.
That's what I thought. So let's hear it. Let's hear it, Em.
I lazily gesticulate with my power axe this time.
You lazily gesticulate.
And you
Critically fail.
I forgot to turn it on.
you get what you pay for. You-
What you
yeah,
what
fine.
you
There we go.
It worked
6
anyways.
hits. Excellent. You were shooting the same shooter mob, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Would that be 7?
Why would it be 7?
because 4.1 rounds up to 5, and then +2.
I know. Twin Link just gives you +1 hit. It doesn't give you
Oh, okay.
+1 per 2. If it did, that would be
Okay.
amazing. But no. Six orcs are shredded. And actually this mod needs to make a willpower test. They do have a +10 because of the number of orcs left in them, but they're fine. They are completely fearless and continue to charge.
Born to fight, eh?
They're all wearing blinders. They don't notice that their friends have been killed.
Bob, let's go kill him. Bob, oh shit, Bob's dead.
Oh well, we'll keep running.
Now, we'll zoom in on the looter boy, who spent his last turn seemingly not doing anything.
That's not good.
He
Put together.
sticks his head down a hole in the ground and yells
Covers
out,
himself with trash.
Hey, boss! Some git's trying to steal our loot. They've got an Umi flyer with a big Daka gun bolted on the bottom. And from the hole comes a reply. A Daka gun? Ho ho, I want me a Daka gun. Yeah, you gits take them Umi guns up there. You make me the Dakarest Daka gun that has ever Dakat. You hear?
I've seen a
Yes,
gun like
boss.
that.
I'm starting to think that Fantasy Flight, Games Workshop, thought of Americans when they thought of orcs and their love of guns.
I think they thought of rugby teams.
Yeah.
Actually, football hooligans. Rugby hooligans are a lot more polite.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And then the looter boy. Well, the looter boy will wait until his turn. That's not happened yet.
Yeah, actually, which came first? The orcs or Blood Bowl?
Orcs, I think.
Orcs.
Because the very first Blood Bowl box had orcs in it.
Okay, okay.
It's always been a tradition, orcs versus humans.
So now, the snipers. I'll snip and snipe at some more looters in the back.
If we have one more sniper, we are sure to win.
Now, why is it that, as a side note, why is it that people from the UK call it football when you've picked that up from the French, since your word was soccer?
No, our word was association football. That's where soccer comes from.
Okay.
Soccer comes from association. And then, we decided to just keep calling it soccer for the rest of our lives, because America.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah. Come again, say the motherfucking day, yeah.
Well, actually, I should be rolling my dodges at this point. Slightly been forgetting about that. It's not like it'll help. It helped. Okay. Okay. Looter boys. So this boy moves over towards the las cannon. The others are you in range yet? That's 400 exactly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Run up. Run up. Run up. And run up.
So those guys in the back are still too far?
Hmm. They are now slightly too far, yes, but you're in an aircraft. You kind of have
A
to
little
move
further.
forwards.
Yeah. And we're getting pretty close to half ammo, but
It doesn't seem to have updated for me. Oh, there we go.
yeah, I have to manually add that in. I just thought I'm gonna keep reminding myself. Bring up ammo as often as possible.
260. Just one more, and now they're in range, but they're about to get finished off, so. Oh well. You guys. One of the orcs is making a dash towards one of the las cannoners.
Well,
Oh,
we
no.
can have that, can we?
Is it this one?
It
Or-
is, yes. The one that moved into a square with a las cannon in it.
I can't split fire.
I would like to command.
Light him up, Buttercup.
Should I go for the Ludo Boy or try and finish off the shoot 'em all?
Go for the guy that's grabbing something that can actually hurt us.
Okay.
And I inspire him.
John Anders has already done that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, there it is.
I assume John just presses the button on his axe menacingly.
Yes.
He's doing it menacingly.
Oh well.
Just keeps flicking it on and off, just watching it light up.
I would say single fire, but it has twin link, so I don't think it. I think they cancel each other out. Nothing. Standard range. Standard is a +10, but it's only one shot. Will one shot kill an orc?
Yes.
What do you think?
Pretty sure it'll kill an orc.
Dude,
That's-
one shot of that would pop Herc.
Modifier is 35. Yes.
Alright, was that was
That was single
shot, yeah.
fire. Yeah.
Okay, the orc will try to dodge.
Oh God.
And it did. By some miracle.
I mean, it's still gonna get hit though.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh, what?
Twinling.
You
Twin link.
hit multiple times and only dodged once.
Oh,
The
that's right.
weapon scores one additional hit if the attack roll succeeds by 2 or more degrees of success. That's not limited to semi-auto or full auto. You get him.
Pop him like a green
Go
zit.
ahead and roll damage.
He neos out of the way of the first one, but then the rest just catch him in the chest.
The second.
So like superhero movie.
No, he neos out of the way of the first one, so the second one goes in through the crotch and out through his head.
Oh,
Yeah. 36 minus 34. 22 over. He is in so many pieces.
And against the wall and just. Wow. Wow. Miserable time hitting the giant mob. One boy.
Although the giant mob can't dodge because it's a giant mob.
That's also true.
So... a thing happens. Snippers. Let's try to snip.
Snipper riffle.
John Anders did pass his command test,
Snipper riffle.
but because of the way he did it, they have no idea they have no way to know. So you do not benefit them. Number 1 misses. Number 2 hits, and I'll just roll the third hit now.
Was that me?
Misses. So the orc will try to dodge. This orc is not a ninja, thankfully.
He parries with his face.
However, the orc is still alive.
He's now known as Get Ard Ed.
Alright, the looter boys. Well, they weren't told to do a thing by their boss, so they're just gonna shoot at you. Good news is, they now have a 12% chance to hit. Yay. Bad news is, there are only 4 of them. One of them almost hits you. In fact, 2 of them almost hit you. But no. You're still too far away. Shooter mobs. How are you guys doing on distance? Oh hey! They are at their maximum possible firing range for 2 of the snipers, so... yeah! We'll do the west one first. 10 orcs, level shooters. They're at pretty extreme range, but there are 10 of them all firing at once, so... 29 base, 50 modifier from how many there are, minus 10 from... minus 20 from range, actually.
Okay, so the damage doesn't actually affect their ability. Okay.
This is the western one first.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was going to ask. But...
yeah, it is... the way hordes work is that for each member still active, they get a +5 on their attack rolls.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I mean, that's...
It's to save me from having to roll 10 dice for a single unit.
I understand.
Yeah, it's just so many bullets.
So yeah, the western guys are just laying down lead. Thankfully the snippy sniper is untouched. The other guys, East Coast orcs, 29 plus 15. Minus 30 though, still.
Did you say East Coast orcs?
Mm-hmm.
And West Side orcs?
Yeah. Neither of them successfully kill a sniper. Probably good for the sniper. These slugger boys are still hilariously out of range, but they do get to move up some more. 1 square. You guys, what do?
I say we take out the shooter mobs now.
But these guys are right here.
The shooter mobs, fair enough. The shooter mobs are laying into our friends, though.
No, that's a good point. I guess I'll go with the one that are already beat up.
Okay.
Have we moved yet?
I guess there we go.
We can move up too.
I wouldn't move up. We don't want to move up too fast.
Okay. Any inspiration?
Do you want to give it a go, Remy? I'll take that as a no.
He said be
Ram?
right back.
Oh,
Or Remy did?
Yeah, 4 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
So how are you being inspiring this time?
I suppose I'll say we're here to help. We'll take out that squad on the right. We'll take out that squad on the west first, or the east first. Lay into them. That's it, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
It's standard range. Auto. Three?
Yep, that's 3 hits. That's 3 kills, and that is the shooter mob wiped out.
Oh, right there at the clutch.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, find it.
Everyone here can make me a percent. No, there should be an awareness. You're not actively looking for this thing.
I'm good either.
Awareness I can do. It's like how you can't find your car keys when you're looking for them, but
I'm
then
gonna spend a fate point.
you go walk out the door and they're there on the shelf.
Are you sure, Winter? People have already succeeded better than you.
Okay,
would
never
have
mind
done.
then. Okay.
Since you're in a vehicle, you can literally just point at things, and yeah, it's... So yeah, John and Sienna notice and can point out to everyone else that the middle las cannon, there very briefly an orc stuck his head up from in the water around there, looked around, and then ducked back down.
Ah, there's the boss. He's hiding in a hole there.
We're gonna have to find some way to clear him out. Is that meant to be a pun, Stray? That was, yep.
3
Oh.
snipers. Hit. Does the orc dodge?
Mers, I suspect we wouldn't be able to take those big las cannons back with us. They wouldn't fit in the Arvis.
It's a transport ship.
Yeah. They're slightly larger than they strictly should be on the map, so that you can see them. Just like the
Okay.
individual orcs are,
Okay.
you know, let me zoom in, take a little measurement.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
So we could actually fit those in the back?
Yeah. Just like the individual orcs are 6 meters across.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the extremely fat orcs.
Dude,
Just-
they're a subclass of orcs. They're sort of like ogres. They're just really fat.
Okay, they kill that guy.
So what did I miss?
We marked the
Popped his head out, then went back in the hole.
So we got a gopher.
Yeah.
Yes.
We killed a shoot 'em mob as well.
Oh, excellent.
Or rather, Sienna blew them away.
Excellent.
Okay, that's the snipers all dealt with. 3 looter boys. Continue pointing their guns in your general direction. Nope, still no heads. Would have almost expected to get one by now, but...
Yeah.
Oh well, shoot a mob, since the other one is dead, is going to, blast away at the sniper. So close. Oh well. Slugger mobs will keep on going. Actually, how far away are you? 180. Okay, you're 100 meters further than your absolute maximum shooting range. You guys, you've sighted the orc boss, you're still being shot at, but you've eased up pressure on your right side snipers. What you gonna do?
I say take out those slugger boys.
Go for the other shoot 'em mob first. Also, I have to say,
yes.
and now he tries to be funny and it doesn't work. I've never seen an orc hide before.
Everyone has flashbacks to suddenly an orc emerging from hiding and setting all of you on fire.
Yeah.
Need I remind you of orc commandos, brother?
Yes. Yes.
We literally caught him with his pants down.
He caught us with our dicks in our hands. So which one am I shooting at? Should I go for more looter boys? Because I think these guys are probably out of range.
Which ones? What?
Looter boys. Should I
Yeah,
go for
just
them?
just hammer that square. Take out these two.
Worth a shot. I got 2 more. I pretty much got 2 more clips till I'm halfway. So, or 2 more. You know what I mean. I could
Yeah,
shoot
but-
2 more times.
It's better if those guys get mulched. That way, we don't have to worry about them going for the last cannon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Although,
They weren't told by their boss to do it. They haven't moved from their positions. They've just been shooting at us.
the boss hasn't told them anything.
Wow, nice, Bob.
Nice.
Yep.
So that was on the 2 looter boys here, yeah?
Yep.
Well, that's 6 hits. They physically cannot get 3 degrees of success on the dodge roll. They're both dead. Now, I am glad you guys have been doing target prioritization mostly correctly.
Well, we
Mostly.
can't reach the ones on the other side.
Yeah, you can.
What guys can't we reach? We can reach all of them.
We can hit these sluggers up here too.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's why I was saying we should shoot the other shoot 'em mobs first.
Oh, wow.
But I think these sluggers, since they're technically closer to our snipers, should be slightly prioritized.
They're carrying pistols as opposed to rifles.
If they're within pistol range, they're within wogging range.
So, yeah. Camera goes back to a little hole. Orc sticks his head out again. Guys, but no, he's there. Can spy him again for a second, and then he says, "All my boys is dead. Zog it. Let's make this one for Gork and Mork."
Yeah, but just to be fair, I'm pretty sure the Slugger Boys can't move 180 meters in a turn. So.
And
Well, if they're part of the Olympic diving team, they might.
Yeah, baby.
a
Oh, no.
Flash Git pulls himself out of the water and grabs at the last cannon. "Hey, they killed my boy before he could fix this. Well, zog it, it'll do." He spends this turn rotating the last cannon around to point at you.
Is he dressed like a pirate? I ask
He
because
does.
lots of flash kits do dress like pirates.
He does indeed pull a large black bicorn out from a waterproof pouch, stretch it, and stick it on his head.
Nice.
They expected nothing less.
Why is it waterproof though?
Because
He was
he
in
was
the
hiding in
water.
a swamp.
We're literally shooting Shrek, okay? Angry Shrek.
You're Shrek, now wearing a pirate hat.
Okay, so the snipers are not idiots. They're probably gonna focus fire on him. That's, bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
That's a hit. Oh. Oh dear. Poor snippers.
Alright, who's that oak here for?
The first long las bolt just bounces off his armor. Second misses, the third. The third is also completely deflected by the orc.
Is at this point that we just need to pump all of our ammunition into that guy.
Yeah.
Then suddenly Herc appears and goes, "I'm the new boss."
He's big and he has a gun, sure.
Lost Looter Boy levels his death gun at you guys in the sky and... Oh!
Oh, brutal.
Oh, that ain't even fair.
By one.
The pilot says, "By the Emperor, I think that one just scratched some of our forward paintwork.
Just seeing things. Keep flying.
I just nod in agreement. Even though I actually agree with the pilot, but I'm not saying that.
Alright. This mob of shooters. Nope, they cannot hit the snippy sniper slugger boys. Your turn, folks. A flash git has appeared and is now in possession of a las cannon.
That's a problem.
He appears to
Fix
know
that
how
problem.
to use it.
Big problem.
Oh, did you say he knows how to use it?
Yes.
Alright.
It looks like, through your magnoculars and, Melissa's
We need
eyes, he is actually pressing the right buttons to start charging it up.
we need that 7 degrees of success again there, Sienna.
What does Deadeye Shot do?
Deadeye Shot, is that the one where you can put the shot where you want it?
Yeah, I think that's a cold shot bonus. If you want to specifically shoot him in the face, you can.
Shoot.
I'm so sorry. That was not supposed to be Pilot George Butts. Pilot George Butts decides to try to be commanding this turn. He does very badly.
Merzendi, can I try to command?
Technically speaking, there is nothing stopping multiple people from attempting to inspire in the same turn, but I would...
There's someone by the name George Butts also trying that sort of...
yeah, go ahead.
We'll just say that was the pilot trying. I won't make another roll, but still.
Sienna, know the enemies of mankind. The Green Menace must be eliminated. Oh, for fuck's sake! I buy a success. I buy a success.
Okay. Sienna, you have a +10.
I actually am tempted to do a cold shot. I don't think even if I hit him in the face with it, it'll kill him.
Cold shot kneecaps.
No!
It's not. He's got a las cannon. It's not gonna.
No. Actually, cold shot would be a good idea because he's only wearing a hat on his head.
Is he wearing an iron goblin in this picture?
As far as you can see, he is just wearing a pirate hat.
Okay, I've never done cold shots in this system. I've never seen anyone even do cold shots.
I know.
What?
I can't think.
Winter used to.
They're good.
What, huh?
Called shots.
I barely did that, but I could.
I do it all the time.
I can make them without
In Sniper
penalty in
Elite.
this system. Or as the character I am right now. I have the talents.
Okay. So, all right. So instead of a -20, it'll be a -10.
Yes.
Okay. I'm seeing if I have anything else that might.
You can spend a fate point to get a +10. Yeah, I think this is.
No,
what
I
you
don't.
can
I
Doesn't
don't think
have
I have
any
a-
left.
Nope. I don't think I have anything that will really help you. So.
Yeah, also, Cold Shot does specify that it is following the rules for a standard attack. you can't do a semi-auto or full auto burst with a cold shot.
I was doing it for a single. If I was going to do a cold shot, it'd be a single.
Yeah, it's automatically a single, and you do not get the +10 for it being single.
Oh, okay. So instead of it's basically a minus. Well, technically it'd be a minus, still be a -20. It's just
You could technically take a full round aim for a +20 next round.
we might not be in the air next round. You know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna use. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're about to say something.
I will say, it would be kind of a dick move to Zachariah, to have let him spend a fate point to give you a +10 for this round and this round only,
Oh yeah,
and
fair
then
enough.
not use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Aim. Standard range. Because I still don't think we're within half range. Or-
You are 300 meters away. You're not.
Yeah. Full auto burst, and then 35 for Zachariah. Oh, baby. Come on. What?
Can I spin a fate point?
Only Sienna can spend fate here.
I only have one left. Can I even spin the fate point?
I thought you used 2 already.
I used one.
Okay.
I have a total of 2.
You can spend your second one.
Yeah, do it.
Fine.
Would you like to make that an auto hit, or a reroll?
Reroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right then.
One hit.
I get 1. Why dice? Why?
It was a
It's like-
14% chance that you could do that, but that's fine.
Yeah, that I could.
Then you just get 1 DOS or none.
Well, folks, Bob, please go ahead and roll damage. $22.6.
To the head.
That's not to the head. That's to a leg.
Oh, I thought it was
I
called
did
shot.
not do a called shot.
Oh, okay.
He needed all the help he could get.
I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'll leave you to think as to whether 22.6 can kill a flash git or not.
Well, if it hit him anywhere except the leg, it might.
Then again, this is a fuck off huge cannon. But
Yeah. Would it kill Herc?
It would come close like that. Well, no, 2 shots from it would kill her. I think at non-max damage.
Yeah, I think you did just kneecap him.
That's what
I think he's not using that leg anymore. But he's probably still alive. He just
yeah. Every time I need to do good with that weapon.
No. Think about it this way: if the Flash Git lives, he'll thank you. Now he's a true pirate. He can have a peg leg.
I'm back.
Oh.
So, the flash git also actually has dodge. He can roll dodge. Hold on. 35.
Oh, snap.
The pair of roundnuts from the Hydra fly through the air towards the flash git. He jumps, just straight up in the air, and lands again. The combination of his own mass and the shells from the Hydra impacting behind him, making it look fucking badass.
We gonna get fucked.
He levels the las cannon at you and takes some aim action.
Oh god. They're aiming.
This is not an inaccurate weapon. It wasn't orcified yet. So, let me just check the comparative sizes of the two of you.
But he's not. Oh, you said he is trained in las weapons
Yes.
and heavy weapons?
Technically, he has Arms Master. He doesn't have the specific las training, but you know, it's pretty close. So... sample vehicles. Like,
And then this is where
This is where we get out and start fighting.
Scorched Earth Tactics comes in handy, because he shoots it, it blows up in his face.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't use
wish.
all of my fate points.
You can still burn some if you have to. You hopefully won't.
Hopefully.
Size. Oh, you're actually only one size category larger than him. So... he has a 40 base. Minus 10 for Arms Master. Plus 10 for his aim. Plus 10 for single shot. How far away is he? 300 meters. Thank you. That doesn't give him his short range bonus, but it's a las cannon. I'm pretty sure he's still in range.
Yeah.
Las cannon. 300 meters, actually, so how far was it? 300 meters. Okay. Wow. But yeah, that was for plus 10 from aim, plus 10 from single shot, plus 10 from size difference.
And he misses.
I feel his pain.
Thankfully, he's not a named flash git. Otherwise,
Yep.
he'd buy a degree of success there. So,
Just noticed Gray's name on this.
the heavy las bolt flies directly past the window, right through the gap between your engines and your fuselage. The pilot swears.
Oi, GM, I do have a name. I'm Genericus the Git Shooter.
Snipers will shoot the looter boy, since they are fairly certain they can't actually injure the flash git. John on... oh yeah, Zachariah succeeded his command. John did not.
Yeah, that's how an arc does it.
And the disturbing thing is, that actually works.
It does. That's how Luda boys hide. Like, literally, that's actually a thing.
I honestly would not be surprised if the Space Marine one actually works.
Like, there's enough works around it, might.
So the looter boy gets killed by the first sniper. The other two are gonna try the flash git. They might roll max damage. One hit. Nothing. Looter boys are now all dead. Shoot 'em up. They get some hits on the sniper. He will try
That's
to
not good.
dodge.
Yeah, that's right.
He has dodge base, 38 agility. He dodges all of the hits.
Nice.
He just rolls.
He just rolls over.
Yeah. These snipers have kind of been rolling terrifyingly well.
Yeah.
Sluggers.
Of course, because they're criminals, and criminals are really good at shooting people from very far. No, they're accurate because they didn't turn their guns sideways.
You guys. The Flash Git is still alive. He appears to be trying to line up for a second shot.
Plank his ass out of the air. Plank him. Hit him. Shoot him. Thanks.
Is someone going to attempt to command to inspire?
What's your role here, Remy?
Well, I got 2 dots in command and fellowship 70.
Okay. Fellowship 70?
Bruh.
Okay, and you go ahead and roll.
I know it's boring for everyone else, but
I am just doing sweet makeouts.
we'll be on the ground soon.
Yeah. Can Bob get a morale bonus? I'm helping.
I'll allow you to roll charm instead of command, except Zachariah has already rolled command and succeeded, and it hasn't, and they don't stack.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
But you're pretty sure your erection could kill a Gretchen.
All right.
Go on, Sienna. I believe in you.
Standard range, full auto. Wait, did I do the full auto from last time?
Uh,
I don't think I did.
You probably
We're at exactly half health. Or half ammo. Until now. Until I shoot just now. Modifier is 35.
A single
One.
hit. Okay.
Come on, please, dice.
You
hit him.
strike the Flash Git in the leg again. Go on and roll damage.
Nice roll.
Okay, so that is... The Flash Git drops to one knee and surges back up. Green blood and spores spraying from the wound.
I can safely say you did cap his knee now. If he lives through this, he can be a real pirate.
maybe?
Yeah.
Dude, if he lives through it, that means we die.
Yeah, but then he gets an upgrade to like Flash Git the I don't know.
Genericus the Bland.
No, he'll be Flash Git the peg-legged.
Yeah.
Another gun, right?
You guys should have probably moved, you know. But, too late now.
Yeah.
You could have
Oh,
given
yeah, about to say,
Sienna
I bet-
another +10 if you had...
Oh yeah.
Gone one
If we
more.
move twice there, yeah.
Too late.
Good
Yeah,
job.
I meant to keep that in mind. Darn it.
He... Another last bolt scorches, the air. Above
That one
this
goes
time.
wide. Boom.
Snipers. This is Arkham Patrol 29 to Father Anders. Over.
Father Anders, proceed.
Could use some fire on that big shooter mob, Father. They almost pegged me there. Over.
Alright. Heard.
Sorry, you go.
Hmm?
Oh. Never mind. Snippers. His gun malfunctions again. This guy really just has not been taking care of a machine spirit.
He hasn't been lubricating it and smacking it enough.
They love to be smacked.
That guy also misses. Third guy. Actually, they should have a plus 20, not a plus 10. But that wouldn't make a difference for those two. Still misses. Alright, and now some more Arkhamite regulars actually arrive on station, but they're too far away to do anything. Plus they spent this turn arriving. Shoot 'em up! I know what your numbers are at this point, I'm just not going to use a modifier section. God damn it. Sluggers. You guys! You're
Blow that.
less than half ammo at this point. But the flash kit is still up, still manning the last cannon. Actually looking kind of angrier.
Somehow.
I was about to say, your call. Do you want to try to pop the shooters? Or do you want to pop the guy with the last cannon?
I still say last cannon. Because we need to be in the air for now.
Yeah. Nope, we're moving too forward. Now you're in
He'll
half
probably
range.
be. Well. Okay, is anyone going to do a command?
That would be Father Anders.
Us do everything around here.
We're gonna have to push him out of the Arvis and have him light that thing up too. Make sure he doesn't grow back.
Counts as short range. And full auto, and
That's an
Just-
amazing command.
No, just grabs your skull, points it at it, and say, shoot it.
Die.
You
Shoot.
got him with 3 shells.
So apparently me literally having to grab your head and make you look at it.
I've been hitting him this entire time without even looking at him.
Okay, so you hit him in each arm and then the body. Go ahead and roll damage, let's see how dead he is. Negative 61. So, 10 over on the arms and then 10 over on the body, please, Bob.
Arm. Back body. Okay. Said, in a rain of blood, gore, and meat, the target's arm is removed from his body. Screaming incoherently, he twists about in agony for a few seconds before collapsing to the ground and dying. As above, except as the arm is removed by the force of the attack, bone, clothing, and armor fragments fly about like shrapnel. Anyone within 2 meters of the target suffers 1d5 minus 3 impact damage to a random location.
In this
That
orc's case, it would just be flying off and bitch slapping someone.
Yeah, that was the arm. So that's one for each arm.
Yep.
And now the body. The target jerks back from the force of the attack, throwing back his head and spewing out a jet of blood before crumbling on the ground. As above, except the target is thrown 1d10 meters away from the attack. Anyone in the target's path must make a challenging +0 agility test or be knocked prone.
So if any of the orcs look back, they have to do a morale test. Because his arms just got blown off and their boss's body went flying.
So I'll just move him back a square. And yeah.
You see that the slugger mobs are unusually spory at the moment.
The now armless orc falls. His bleeding remnant upper arms splayed out, one on each side. Flash Git, generic shooter man, was the best of us. And now he's dead. Alright. The snipers are now going to concentrate fire on the surviving shooter mob.
Arkham sniper teams, this is Father Anderson. Flashgate has now been defeated. Now we will turn our full attention to the shooter mobs. Over.
Oh, actually that first guy was having to roll to fix his gun. None of them kill anyone yet. Hearing you loud and clear, Father. Good shooting there. Over.
Yeah, it was armed with a las cannon. We kind of had to take care of that.
Feel free to back off if you need to, man. You've done a great deal of good today.
I just swat him. Pay no attention.
He probably just assumes the father is watching porn while the orcs are being killed.
Yes.
Wait, what?
They think he's a dirty old man, obviously.
Well, yes. It does feel
His
stirring
sire
allure
has
in
been making out with her comrade for the past 4 or 5 rounds, Rem.
Look, I couldn't care about that. Seeing an orc die that spectacularly does stir something.
Well, So,
Yes.
snipers down, the Arcanite squad levels their las carbines at the nearest orc unit, and volley fires semi-auto. Oh, that's 2 hits.
Dodge like a boss again.
Oh no, it's a horde, it can't dodge.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the shoot mob shooting the.
Oh no, this is the newly arrived Arcanite infantry. And they Kill a pair of slugger orcs. Okay. Now it's for shoot 'em up. Well, actually, I should probably have them just roll a morale test. They might run away. They, half of their forces have now been killed, so that seems like the appropriate point to do it. But they have a plus 50 from the number of orcs surviving in their unit, and then slugger mobs will have their own thing. Shooter orcs are fine. Slugger number 1. Fine, slugger number 2. Also fine. Apparently the loss of their boss has not disheartened the orcs.
Slugger liked him very much.
Yeah, he was an ass.
That just means more loot for the rest of them.
Or they haven't noticed. I mean, the nearest of them were like 160 meters away.
Yeah.
You guys, what are you gonna do?
Blow that shoot 'em up away.
We're almost out of ammo. Quote unquote.
Has it become an actual problem yet?
No.
Unless if we had Scow here, then what we do after this is just mount the 2 las cannons underneath the auto cannons, and just have twin linked las cannons with the auto cannons.
Good lord.
My dick.
Actually, they could be front mounted las cannons because that's what Arvis sometimes have.
Thankfully, the engine seer isn't here right now to do this madness.
So we go from riding in to a transport hauler into a
gunship,
into a Valkyrie or a what's the one Space Marines has? The
Thunderhawk?
the smaller one that shows up all the time now.
Sky Eagle or something? No, that's the type
Sky
of
Eagle's even bigger.
No, a Sky Eagle is the type of rocket that are mounted in, like, manticores for shooting AA. But, anyway...
Actually, yeah, it would be basic. It would basically be a Thunderhawk. 2 wing mounted las cannons and 2 twin linked heavy bolters. Be a light mounted.
So
Storm Raven. That's the one. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yes, that one.
you know, if we were a penal regiment, I could easily see us doing all this all the time. As legitimate soldiers, the Commissar has to be questioning some of your ideas.
Oh yes.
Which? Oh God.
But he likes them because he hates orcs. He thinks heresy's okay if it's orcs.
Which one should I aim at? The shooter boys?
Well, the snipers said shoot us. Shoot the shooters.
Okay. Has anyone already rolled for inspiration so that I might have a chance of hitting? I'm just out of range for half. Oh, wait.
We just moved.
How close are they now? 280 out of
Still
500? Still out of...
Still too far.
Yep.
You would be in close range with the sluggers if you wanted to kill them instead, but...
Sure,
not.
we could. We could delete. You want to delete the sluggers?
I'd go for the shooters first, just because they're the more dangerous of the 2 at this point. Sluggers are still 120 meters away.
Okay, that is all 7 hits. That is 7 shooters killed.
Plus 1 for 8?
No.
Yeah.
The Hydra Cannon has a maximum rate of fire of 6.
Oh,
Twin linked only gives +1, so it's 6 normal hits and then the extra twin linked hit.
Okay.
Although this does mean the sluggers do have to roll another morale check, this time with much lower chances. They fail and will flee into the swamp. Shooters have to roll a morale check. Derp. You folks got what I meant. Snipers. Good guns, Father. Appreciate the assist. Over.
Very welcome. Continue on with the sluggers.
Those good rolls went away, I see. Regular archites are...
I almost think.
Since Sakura passed his command. Wow. Okay, that is 12 hits. Excellent.
I almost
Against
think
who?
Arkham snipers should actually have sort of like an against all odds type talent. They get a bonus if they're outnumbered and outgunned, because that's where the criminals would be put. They're penal troops.
Yeah.
Trust me, these boys can do wonders with a shiv.
Yeah.
And they look stunning in their dress uniforms.
Yes.
Okay,
Or-
let's see how much health do the orcs have. They have 8 armor. Okay. Actually, 8 armor, given the way the hordes work. You're doing D10 plus 5 pen 2. Okay, so as long as you roll more than a 2, you're killing them. So. Well, the eastern flank slugger mob is just deleted. As, the squad that arrived to reinforce just lays down sustained volley fire and melts their faces.
Yay.
Shooter mob had been deleted. Slugger mob. Charges forwards. They are almost
They're now in
actually
range.
shooting range. Almost.
Yeah, it's 80 meters, you were saying earlier?
Yeah, 80 meters
Okay,
for them
yeah.
to be able to shoot inaccurately.
To spend the entire encounter running towards the enemy.
So did we.
But we
Yeah.
And
were
they're
killing
shooting
things.
sideways.
You guys were shooting at the same time. Pardon, Remy, sorry?
And they're shooting sideways.
Yeah. It is your guys' turn. Basically, this is just a thing of, how much ammo do you have to spend to wipe out the sluggers?
Roll 7 degrees. Come on, you can do it.
Have we moved yet?
You're already in half range.
you do have to move at least one, or you are
I already
no
did.
longer able to fly. Yep, you're now in half range, so who's gonna be commanding or inspiring?
My character sheet.
And
Okay.
you're gonna roll inspire?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
Yay.
Once again, just grab your head, point towards them, and say, "Do it. Do it."
Short
Do
range.
it, boy.
Do it. Kill him.
Shoot the orcish scum.
See, when I grab your head and make you look at it, you do great.
So with 5 degrees of success, you get 6 hits, kill 6
I
sluggers.
thought 6, the extra one from
Yeah, that's why I said you get 6 hits.
Oh, I heard 5.
5 degrees of success gives you 6 hits.
Yes, okay. My brain, why?
Does this rout the sluggers? They are orcs, it might not. Anyone sensible would have just retreated en masse a while ago, but, you know, it's orcs. You have routed the sluggers. Well, folks,
Not a single loss.
Fly me lower. I want to burn them.
Yeah, we should actually.
Well, we used up 9/10 of our ammo. Or
Worth.
3/4, I should say.
52 rounds left, by the look of it.
Yup.
I think we could kill one flayed one with that ammo.
Yeah, Sienna, the targeting cogitator that Melissa set up is giving you low ammo warnings.
Such sadness.
Hey, fuck boy, you're almost out of ammo.
Shut
It's Darth Vader's voice. No one knows what that means in this universe. But he worked for the Emperor, right?
I find your lack of ammunition disturbing.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so you have wiped out the orcs that were threatening the heavy guns. Oh my. What do you guys do now?
I believe the goal is to collect the guns.
Yes, I believe it was to pick those up.
Yeah, park my ass and start toasting the ground where I saw them spore.
That was all over the place.
Yeah, I just flame the whole area.
Oh god, they spawned everywhere.
How much, gauntlet ammo do you have, Remy?
Let's see here.
I'm thinking the answer is not enough.
Let's see here. 20 shots to a clip, and I got about 4 clips.
80? Well, bad news for you.
Do you have enough for a kilometer square?
Probably not.
Or how about half a kilometer square? Because that's about what we probably need.
Probably
How big was
not.
this map? This was 880 by 880, I think.
And I can toast technically a 30-meter cone in a single shot.
Yeah, you'd need 580 meters squared. It'd be
Fuck
huge.
that.
You might actually have enough, but it would take a very long time and you would have to do some advanced mathematics to work out how to arrange it so you can burn all these spores.
Math? Math? I went to the clergy to avoid math.
some point the snipers and the patrols will congregate around the las cannons. And now, give me just a second.
Dun, dun, dun. Flayed one pops up from the ground, starts skull fucking everything. Even the orc.
do the Arguses have a bathroom?
I think it
no.
might have a porta squat in the back.
Okay.
Or at least a toilet seat hanging off the,
Offices are not designed for the sort of long-term shit you guys are being sent into, so...
Yes.
How much ammo do you have left? 52, right?
I think so.
I'll put your Arvus down on a bit of relatively firm terrain on the small scale map. So. You guys over here-ish. And some Archimites. Okay. I'm fairly certain I've already done that, Remy, so, don't feel too bad.
that'll be expensive as shit for an orc.
Yeah, but, I assume that's the, orky enough one. But
Wait, are you actually watching me do this?
No, but, I know the talents somewhat, and I know which one would make sense to get that, so...
Yeah, I've done that 2 talents now. Orky enough and Da Orkio Da Origins.
Fair enough. Alright then, so... I assume you guys are gonna set down so you can, load up the lats cannons, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Just boot you over to a smaller scale map, and I'll be back in 1 second.
Secure them. Leave the cargo bay doors open. Tell the snipers to get aboard so they can fire out the back.
I was going to say they just bring in an auger and they just throw it into the bay, but
No, I'm saying secure the las cannons, then leave the door open while we fly, so that the snipers can fire out the back. Then we got even more guns.
What the? Okay, I mean, it's not like I'm trained in las cannons or anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I actually am trained in las cannons. I can make them right nasty.
Well, we can't fly backwards. That's the thing. We probably want the person that can shoot good on the front.
That's true. Unless we do some weird backwards maneuvering.
Yes.
To someone who can actually fly. Wow, my sinuses are going crazy.
It's the spores, boy.
I am back. Alright, so yeah. Set down.
Yes.
An Arvus doesn't even have a latrine. It's...
No, but it does have a bumper dumper.
Yeah, it's just got a cargo bay door.
No, but they literally just the Arkhamites literally just bolted a toilet seat onto the cargo bay.
Yes, probably pretty quick. It's a poor man's ship.
Hey, I recognize that. Oh, not that specifically. From Top Gear, they created one.
Yes.
Hey, Merzendi. I booped you my comrade's token because I realized that I actually need that.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I can send comrades to go and heal people and stuff. And you said last time for me to get you art, and I forgot.
Alright, what's your comrade's name?
Mia.
Spell it for me.
MIA.
So,
Okay.
oh, if they booby trapped that last cannon to explode,
I assume that because the
The
last
other-
cannon didn't blow up in the
Orc.
orc's face, then
that one's probably good.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
Ignore her being literal building size for a second. Controlled by Strava Makeout Master. There you go. And now she goes to the GM lair for a while.
What?
Okay, fine, you can have her on the token layer, just, don't forget her. So those two are busy. Everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
The Arkhamites have arrived. What do you...
Woo! I go out to greet the Arkhamites.
Okay. Father Anders, I presume.
Be right.
Marksman Smith. I was heading up Sniper Team 29. Again, thanks for those assists. You saved my guts and you saved our guns here.
You did admirable work on some of those boys. Never forget that.
We heard Kane over the Vox said that you wanted us boys to rally here, right?
Yes, we're to collect up these heavy weapons because target may be in the area. That may need all the firepower it can get.
Understood. Anything you can tell us about it?
You'll know what I am speaking of when you see it. And if you do see it, run.
run. If it looks like a mad if it looks like it walks straight out of your nightmares, run.
I mean, I was always gonna run from bladed tentacle monsters, but thanks for the one, Commissar, sir.
This one would have lots of flesh, but yes, run from it.
Oh boy, so loose bladed tentacles. Okay, that's not gonna be a fun time.
Just out of character for a second, so these boys do know what I was trying to shy away from.
What do you think?
Well, the fact that they're saying bladed tentacles, the orky, so apparently they know what they're talking about.
Bladed tentacles? Malika, is that you?
Okay, think Malika's really, really evil cousin.
And to be fair, John Anders did say, if it looks like it's out of your nightmares.
Yeah.
I half expected one of them to bring up a commissar. But...
They're not
One
gonna
of them
say
just
that
starts
to
running away
Commissar's
from me.
Face.
No. Fort Orc with a live argument. You really should. Just one of the Archimite snipers is an orc with.
Let me down, you crazy thing.
So, I also think I heard something on the Vox about, extra food rations.
Yes. Rations were passed out to the main.
I'll actually pass out another 2 rations.
There are 13 of them, and you're gonna need...
Yep, but 1 ration packs per day. So 2 rations would be 3 meals, 6 meals. So I gave basically 6 meals out, so I fed half of them just now.
I don't think the Imperial Guard is willing to give you 3 meals a day.
Okay.
I'm angry enough to demand 3.
I think they're authorized to give you 2.
Yeah.
And, some large chocolate snack bars. Because you're from a fortress world, and therefore, your rations are made with money.
I prefer payday boss. Made of peanuts.
Emperor's Bounty, anyone? No bounty bars?
I don't know what that is, sir.
Oh, no, out of character, I was just trying to make a joke about what the chocolate bar would be named.
Oh.
Probably Empties. No, that's Empties Empanadas. I bet. Love of God, woman, can you behave for 5 seconds? How about 3?
Well, we're all outside, so I assume... Just a second here.
I'm the medic. None of you are hurt.
Mia is going to try to pull you around to the other side of the Arvus, where there aren't grumpy old men.
The Emperor is watching!
Damn. That was just the sort of show I needed after a long time in these swamps.
I just pull out a
You pull out a cold shower.
Pull out the big book and just start like patting it up and down my hand.
The last cannon.
Okay, so Sienna is
Last
dragging
time-
the last cannon over.
Eh,
Have control over it.
When was the last time you had a good sermon?
eh. Heavy. God, why?
Aurelius,
Where's the ass of this thing? Okay.
It's
Oh God.
You've been
It's
eaten
alive
by the
again.
ship.
Let me put it
Please.
back. There you are. You should be able. Yeah, you can save yourself now.
nom 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 nom.
Okay, living Arvis Cruiser. I want that question. Even though this is clearly a heresy, I will not question the limit. I'll let you live so long as you drive me home.
Nom.
A sermon, Father.
To make you look at
Our priests, they kinda got shot down in the first wave. They insisted on being the very first out of a door of Valkyries, and
admirable.
yeah, Father, it's not so admirable when it leads to them getting themselves secured on missiles. It was kinda handy, though. It stopped the thing from going off till it had gone past us, because it thought it was impacting a soft target, which it was.
Then his faith protected his flock.
I guess that's one way of looking at it, Father. Okay, Sienna, you appear to be looking at the more damaged of the last cannons.
Yes. I'm curious, how damaged is it?
Would you like to roll me a D8 of fate?
Sure.
Okay, here's my next question. Do you have either tech use or trade armorer trained?
Did I? Nope.
I have tech use.
Well, you're not over there right now, you're currently mid-conversation. But Sienna, you look at this. You're not directly experienced with las cannons, but you have been trained on them, and you're fairly certain the damage to this one is largely superficial. It's not safe to fire, but an engine seer or an operator should be able to reinvigorate the machine's spirit in a few seconds. Why are you rolling low Gothic?
What?
She's speaking in tongues.
Yeah, she's speaking in tongues. She apparently made a very bad kiss, I'm thinking.
Okay. John on.
Apparently she's not protected.
Well, I don't know if I should. I feel like I should probably just bring it aboard just in case. It's too bork for me to fix directly, but
John Anders, please roll perception as you examine that hole.
Yep, I probably fall in.
Yeah. You walk up to the hole, you lean forwards to look down it. Unfortunately, you've picked a particularly unstable bit of ground to stand on. You can roll either acrobatics or dodge to avoid falling into the hole.
Oh,
Stray, the special switch will allow you to reroll that for free.
Well,
Unfortunately, a special switch on your arm does not help you with your mouth. John Anders,
yep.
are you going to spend... Oh my god, you have 13 in dodge. Are you going to spend a fate point to attempt to reroll this?
No, I'll spend a fate point so I don't just fucking gank myself on my power axe.
You got the best roll, though.
Yes, I did, yes.
Okay, so you're dropping from 6 degrees of failure to 5 degrees of failure. You know it is 5 or more that usually is where the bad things happen. Are you sure you want to bother?
Yeah, I'll reroll.
And you could have just accepted falling into a hole on the 69, and whatever that might entail. Bad things, guys. Really bad things.
Alright then.
Okay.
The Emperor
Brandon.
wants the 69.
Just out of interest, roll damage with your power axe, please.
That's a real bitch way for my brother to kill himself.
Falling into a hole on his own axe.
Falls into a hole. Kills himself.
Okay, John Anders. You don't jump off of the unstable ground in time. Kisaya? Yes? Thankfully, you are able to find the clet, and this makes up for everything.
Yes.
John Anders, you fall. You fall. And your power axe goes head deep into the ground, and then, well,
Does he kill himself?
he does not kill himself. He's going to take 1d10 falling damage. You can roll that.
Max roll. Max roll. Max roll.
Yes.
Do it.
Oh.
That ignores armor but not toughness bonus, so, how much damage do you actually take?
One.
Okay, you take 1 damage. 1 damage. Okay. So, John, you fall. Power axe goes headfirst into the ground. You land, like, leg first onto the haft of the axe. Smarts a lot, you're probably gonna have a bruise. Thankfully, you didn't, you didn't roll high enough that that was going to be tested killer damage. I was initially tempted to have you land balls first on the haft of your axe because it was a 69, but I'm not that cruel. John Anders has not been muted by gravity. Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a fate. If you did it, I would have been fine with it because I rolled 69 twice. I was like, oh, you gotta be joking.
Was tempted, but no. If you'd rolled a 10 on that, though, yes, absolutely. But in any event, yeah, you've fallen into a hole. Your power axe has dug some way into the dirt, and then you've landed on it. You can roll either an intelligence or a perception test now.
You know what? Fuck it. It's only 1 point difference. Yeah, it wouldn't have been much better.
Oh god, the dice are not with you today.
No.
It's okay, they're not with me either.
You're fairly certain everything's fine. Your leg just hurts. Nothing is unusual about this situation.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Have I been spored?
Don't make me commissar the commissar for his own stupidity.
I will tell you what might have happened after we finish the session. For now, folks, you can all roll awareness, please.
Well, you'd hear him swearing.
Well, first off, they can roll awareness. Kasaya, I'll let you do it, but you'll have a -10 because...
Then that makes it literally impossible, so...
Okay, never mind.
Well, it is 10 meters away. You might not hear him swearing anyways.
Let's see if I can get a nat 1.
It's happened.
I did not. I rolled a 69!
At negative- at negative 6.9.
description of what is going on, but is distracting
Yep.
you.
So I hear my brother, I turn my head.
Yeah.
You don't
Go
see
back to
anything.
my-
Zachariah, you hear something, you turn around, you're not sure. Teeny Tony, you glance around in time to see John Anders falling into a hole. Sienna, you're busy trying to work out what's wrong with the las cannon for now, and getting ready to haul it over.
Busy putting las cannons everywhere.
So
Yeah.
Sienna, I've given you control of the damaged las cannon. You can go on and move it over as well if you like. But yeah. John Anders, you're in a hole. Teeny Tony, you're aware that John Anders is in a hole. Kasaya.
Guys,
you're
the
also in a
commissar
hole.
fell in a hole.
Leave him there.
Yes, Kasaya is also in a hole.
It is, yes.
Brother!
I bloody fell. I was looking for where that boss was.
Minute you
Able to
understand.
get out on your own volition.
I believe it's a little high for that.
Tony, go see if he needs help.
I assume because I took 1d10 falling damage, it's actually like fairly far down.
It is a 3-meter deep hole.
Okay, yeah, that'd be above my head. It would be a bit of a climb out. And it's a swampy area, loose.
As you have
Yeah,
just learned through first-hand experience, the ground is
Yeah.
loose.
Yeah, watch your step out there, anyone. The ground's loose.
Hold on, give me a sec. I need to check the overall map for something.
Okay.
No, this isn't one of the awful areas that would actually be currently attempting to suffocate you. Okay. Carry on.
Okay. Commissar, sir, do you need my help? Do
I
you need assistance, I mean?
probably need a rope. Or a few people.
You get one.
I get one rope then.
Anyone got rope?
Yes, I will punish my brother for every stupid action he does. Fell in a hole, you dig your ass out.
Get a shovel then?
I do have a shovel.
Do you?
I do. I have a 1017 trenching tool. So I start muttering and piling up dirt to get myself out.
That
Now, who wants to bet I dig up a Necron?
That'd be amazing.
There's one of two things I think happened. Either I cut myself and got spored, or B, I cut myself on a Necron weapon as I fell. That was in the side of the wall.
Now, clearly, the thing you're going to tell, the Lord Commissar, is that you sensed heresy beneath you, so you wanted to dig down to get it.
Yes, exactly. I sensed the heresy. I had to get rid of the thing. I found them.
Well, I found out that we're on a tomb world, and, well, Necrons sleep underground, so I started digging.
I just sensed them below my feet.
Hold on a second, I appear to have not actually made a token for a singular version of this.
Well, that's good.
It's really not. That's one of those things where you should think, oh dear, oh no.
oh god.
Yeah, no, I'm actually thinking it was number 2. Oh, goddamn. Do I hear a clank and go, oh shit?
Well, hold on. Let me get the page open I need for before I give you a description of what happens when you start shoveling.
Tear, start screaming. Scream. It's the only way to save yourself.
I really should have bought that resistance sphere.
Become a shouter.
Where are you? Oh yeah, 133. Okay. Oh, okay, you're somewhat disappointing by yourself, but, you know. Okay, John Anders. As Teeny Tony is trying to work out who, if anyone, has a rope, you pull out your handy entrenching tool. You bring it down into the ground, and then there's a sharp clanging noise.
Oh, bloody hell.
It pierces just couple of inches into the ground, and oh, your shovel has struck something metal. What do you do?
Well, I slowly uncover the dirt. Because I don't know what it is.
So you lift that bit of dirt. You see a small... well, I say small. You see a metal object, about 2 feet long, a foot wide. Its front end is square, but its back end is curved. As the sunlight falls on it, the square end slowly lights up.
Oh, bloody hell, brother, I think I found some Xeno heresy!
A sickly green light shines from what is now clearly an eye socket. And
Power axe. The other one.
even though you can't see it move, you know beyond any measure of a doubt, this thing is staring at you.
Yep, that's why the power axe is coming down on its face now.
Okay, roll to hit. Let me just check its actual size. It's really small, I think. Size
Size of a fist.
puny. What is puny compared to human? You will have
That's
a negative
two.
to hit because of how small it is.
So half aim. So how I could half aim to hit because I'm swinging just one, and then
Yeah, you can half aim. You have a negative 20 because of its size. Well, you raise your axe and then bring it down towards it. It attempts to dodge.
it's still half buried, but sure.
It shakes and shoots up. Seems like it's about halfway into some sort of aerial roll when you strike it right in the center of its metallic eye. Roll damage.
18.7.
You split it in half. The two bits fall to the ground and then disintegrate with that same sickly green glow.
Brother, I definitely found some heresy over here.
If you'll excuse me. And now, for something to impress the boys, they now see the old man sprinting over to a hole.
Okay, if you are sprinting, I'm gonna need
Roll
an
acrobat-
awareness test when you arrive.
Yes. It's a good thing I'll flick off the power axe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Were you actually using the correct character sheet there?
Yes, I was.
You just had Herc impersonated for some reason? Okay.
Because I was typing something.
Alright. Zachariah, you rush over, then leap back when you feel the ground under you starting to give way. Your brother is in a hole. One of his axes is about halfway into the ground, the other is in the hand, and, you know, his entrenching tool is discarded off to the side. What do you do?
What did you find?
I don't know, but I split the thing in half. It disintegrated in a green light.
Give me a rope over here.
Let me check if Arkhamites have a rope.
Even like two people could get me out too.
Arkhamites still do not have a rope.
I thought the pet that Malkia gave her was a cyber cat, not a cyber dog.
No, you got a cyber mastiff.
So Zachariah yells for a rope. Everyone pats themselves down. Nobody has a rope.
Get it from the office.
Yes, sir. Sparklights, go. Open it. You hear a small bout of swearing from inside, but then they come out chuckling slightly and carrying ropes. There you are, father.
Unfortunately, I have to once again save my younger brother.
That's what younger brothers are for, ain't they, Father? Being saved.
Mm-hmm. I specifically aimed the end of it. I specifically aimed the end of the rope at his head.
Roll ballistic skill?
Yes, yes.
I assume you're trained in rope.
Nice. Nice.
John, you are swatted across the face with a rope.
Oi, that was uncalled for. But
Your fault for falling in a
understand
pole.
it. Yes. Now the question is, do we fill the bloody thing in first? After I get out.
Get up, get out.
His idea is
Tell Sienna to come over with explosives.
I don't know. I mean, simply uncovering the thing made it wake up or something. I don't know if explosives would be a good idea. If there are any more.
I'm pretty sure that their Necrons are mentioned in the Guardsman's Primer.
They're actually not.
Nope.
No?
Tyranids are, but Necrons are one of those that are excluded, along with true demons.
And in the case of the kitties, Tau, because they're too new.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, Necrons and Tyranids are both newer than Tau, by the pure timeline, but...
Yeah. Technically. Was this thing wearing a wig? Exactly.
No, the Scarab did not have a wig. I'm sorry.
Oh god, that would be the, whatever the fuck it is, the flesh-wearing thing. It would be the Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, since you have a rope and, Smith, Anders, Senior, and Teeny Tony are able to assist, John, you can get out of the hole. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you,
Walk.
Tony.
No problem, sir.
I do believe it might be time we left. If there are any more of those things around, I haven't seen them before.
Sir, you told our troops that, we needed to be rallying here.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll wait for the troops and then we'll head out. As quickly as possible, no staying here.
Alright.
Just out of character here, we do plan to be heading them back across the river, right?
Yeah, orders from HQ were to gather in as many survivors as you could and withdraw. You're
Yes.
ceding
Okay.
control of this region to the orcs.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's basically the gist of where I'd be going with it. We'll rally here, gather up as many men as we can. Then we get back across the river. The orcs have this area.
Yes, sir. And now, everyone, I am going to call for a sight-based awareness test. If you have, heightened senses sight or anything like that, you can include that. Also, if you happen to be looking north at the time, you get a +10. I'm gonna assume both Anders brothers are looking southeast, as that is the conversation they are having right now.
Yeah, I'd be looking towards the Argus.
I'd be looking at them, so I'd be looking. I'd be looking north.
You'd be looking north, yeah.
What's the
So that's 2
what's the
degrees
bonus
success
for
for me.
heightened visual awareness, right? So it's an awareness check.
Yep.
And what does heightened sense sight give you? +10?
Do you actually have it?
I do.
Oh, yeah, it was a +10 to any tests specifically involving the sense.
Yeah, that's how I got Deadeye. It comes with becoming a sharpshooter. Not that I. Holy crap! I got it
Look at that.
by the merest, by the smallest of cunt hairs.
So, Sienna, Smith, and Teeny Tony. Well, so you're looking up north. This is far too north. This is actually on the horizon north. You see a green flash. A sickly off sort of green. It's one that doesn't look right or healthy or like anything you know would be capable of producing.
It's certainly not a really big orc having. It's not a really big weird boy having a brain explosion.
No, you guys have hatred orcs. You're familiar with orc green. This isn't that. This is a much less healthy colour. Out of character, this is Gauss green.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, I figured. And for us to be seeing it that far away, that's Gauss screen coming from a monolith, probably.
Yeah.
If it's a monolith, we're already fucked.
No, we're conceding this area to the orcs. They'll be
A couple
fighting.
of seconds later, those of you that passed at green is just replaced with a bright reddish, a very bright red colour of fire and explosions. And then all of you, just a few more seconds after that, well, I say a few, actually about 10, but I'm not gonna give you a chance to say anything in character inside of 10 seconds. It's hard to place when actually 10 seconds passes, but then all of you just hear a sound of an explosion and feel just the aftertaste of a shockwave.
I think that's our time to leave.
I would agree.
We are not leaving until the rest get here. But we'll be leaving right then.
Broke eyed them.
How long, again, out of character, how long are we going to likely remain here?
Let's move over to the map. Those folks were 3.5 clicks out. So they do have a higher average agility than most regular guardsmen, so let's have a look. Movement narrative time. You would be expecting to wait a little over an hour for them to get to you. You did spend about 10 minutes in the air and then a couple of minutes fighting, so... And then...
Well,
a few more minutes doing things here. You're looking at 40 to 50 minutes holding this position. And that's just for the guys you have a confirmed location of.
yeah. So I suggest we set up. I'd get the Arkham troops to. I'd suggest we set up some makeshift positions.
Yes, sir.
Anything we can get done in less than an hour. Just in case.
Start digging. Actually, no, wait, this is a swamp. Oh, shit.
Yeah, anything that would be, like, if there's any variance in the terrain where would they be good positions to set up, that's what I'm suggesting.
Yeah, like this thing, but this slightly more
That's
grown
a
thing that the Arvis is parked on, that's some relatively stable terrain.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess, yeah, just stay near the Arcus. Use it as cover if anything happens.
I would suggest over here in this area as well. But here we could sort of make a 360 defense, if that.
Yeah, we
Alright, you guys should have control over the Arkhmite fire teams, the snipers, and now Marksman Smith. Plus to that you have control over the Arvis and the las cannons, so put yourselves and them wherever you think is best.
Where should they go? Everybody.
Would be a good flag. Sort of like that. Is any of them trained with heavy weapon, solid projectile?
No. The Arkhmites are specialized in las weaponry. There are people who are trained in using the las cannons in the squad, but no one who is trained in using heavy solids.
Well,
Alright, so then somebody's got to sit inside the Argus.
yeah.
Like, I assume that the guns, it might be harder to position them, but I assume that there's probably maybe an 180-degree arc in front that they could see and be used from.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so then we would want to move the las cannons out a little bit.
Do you want to set the
Argus,
last cannon?
if it's taken off and in hover mode, its gun does have a 360 rotation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it can, like, if it's set down, it can only fire in the direction it was last pointed in, which I will usually be assuming to be 45 degrees ahead.
Okay. Okay. Any suggestions? Like, I think we should cover this sort of. Here, just a second. This area here, like with maybe the guns can be facing out like this, and then this could be covering here.
Makes sense.
And then where would the squads? I assume. Like how big are the guns? Like, are they a 2-man weapon? Does it take a 2-man crew or just one person?
I'll probably be claiming one. So
It takes one PC and a comrade to use.
Okay.
yeah, I figure if it's probably gonna last cannon is probably the better choice between it's either a last cannon or a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And
Well, but somebody still has to man the
second one, which is
the autocannons in the Argus.
the thing is I
Or the
can't
Argus.
even without Malika being plugged in, and
Melissa, you mean? There's a difference.
Melissa, there is a difference. Unless Melissa's plugged in, I can't use the freaking the assault.
Fair
cannon.
enough.
And are we
That-
going to end it after? I do have a question. Are we going to end it after we set up, or are we going to go on with it? Because
Sorry, you go first.
I was about to say if we're going to end it and Melissa has and Scow has a chance of showing up next session, then
I would just suggest using your XP from this session to buy solid. If that's the case.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Then I would volunteer to be in it. But if not, then I say we leave Melissa in there for A, protection, and B, in case we have to retreat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can go in and start shooting.
Yeah. Next session when Scow is here, whether we stop now or go on a bit, she will have a chance to declare where Melissa is then. Until that happens, she'll be assumed to be in a quantum superposition of both inside and outside of the Arvus, and will be guaranteed to survive this session.
Okay. Oh, and this broken one. I know it's not set up, but maybe it can be fixed.
I think John Anders said he had tech use trained. John or Zachariah, one of them.
Zach.
Well, if Zach would like to speak some sacred words and waggle his repair tools, you might be able to get that last cannon operational as well.
Fat chance, but worth a shot.
If you crit fail, it will be completely destroyed, is the only thing.
I will inspire you by saying, you can do it, brother. You won't fall in a hole like me. I know it'd be metaphorical if you did, but still. You see, now you just have to succeed, or else your brother's getting the best of you.
Go on and roll command.
I got your crit fail, but ooh.
Well, Zach, you failed. Would you like to spend a fate point to re-roll? You would have a 59 rather than a 49. Because I assume you didn't put that 10 from being commanded in.
Sure. I will reroll.
There we go.
So, Zach
You hear a lot.
inspecting it, then John begins talking, and Zach seethes, smacks it, and everything is fine. The last cannon has been cowed into operation.
You better work. You don't let me brother show me up.
I have browbeat the machine spirit back into operation. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
So now we have 3 las cannons. That's good. Alright, for now that'll be 2 people, probably from the fire teams, I assume.
If you want a fire team to be operating a las cannon, just shove the fire team up against it. The other 3 will be, able to fire their las carbines in support of the gunners, but
Yeah. And then we still is Teeny Tony.
Yeah,
Yes.
Teeny Tony, you can. Nope, you can't. It's heavy.
Uh,
What am I rolling?
nothing.
We were saying if you could use one of the las cannons, and I don't think you can.
I don't have heavy.
Yeah. As of this moment, Sienna will be on one of the las cannon.
what are your guys' ballistic skill? Out of curiosity.
20.
That's Sienna and Tony, please.
Mine's 53.
Tony,
What? What? What am I rolling?
what's your ballistic skill?
50.
So Sienna is just better than you. Okay.
But I'm good at different things.
I think he's. You're falling asleep, aren't you, Winter?
No, I'm just out of it.
Okay.
Winter, where is Tony going to be part of a defensive action? Since you guys do have to hold this position and the others for the next 40 minutes in-game.
Okay, I'll be down over here by the Argus.
On top of the Argus.
Inside the Argus. And talking to the pilot about lifting off. Later, guys!
Huh?
Good luck! If this is Station Manor, that's totally an option.
It is totally an option now.
But honestly, Teeny Tony might want to be on top of the Argus. It just
Yeah,
gives you
actually,
that
come to
much.
think of it.
It just gives you that much extra sight above. But yeah, Merz would have to drop the Argus behind him.
The others is at the back. The thing is, though, the Arvis is controlled by all players, and if you have control over something, it is automatically put above anything you don't have control over.
Oh.
So, on
It's
my
all-
screen
oh.
and on Winter's screen, Tony is on top of it. For you guys, he's underneath it. You just have to
Okay,
take our
interesting.
words for where he is.
That's good enough. I don't need
So you
to.
want me to mark it?
Yeah,
it's better.
right.
It's better this way. He's unnoticeable. He's
Yeah,
just
so-
gone.
Wrong character.
All rattlings forever.
It might actually, yeah, you might want to mark where you are so we know where you're sitting.
He has.
Can you see that? Oh
No.
no.
It's underneath as well. Now it's underneath both of them.
I
It's fine, though.
probably do something you guys can see.
Okay, yeah.
Winter, move yourself and delete that drawing, please. Oh,
What the hell just happened?
Why did it come back?
I don't know.
I pressed the undo button. I thought it would undo the last thing related to the token, not the last thing overall.
Oh.
No, it does it to the map.
Very silly. Right, can you guys see that blue square?
Nope.
But we know where we know where he is now.
It's a general idea. If we have
Oh, I
to
have a
look
thought.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, actually. That'll work. Alright. Is everyone else satisfied with their positions? Zachariah, are you satisfied with where Aurelius is on the other side of the platoon?
Aurelius, get over here.
pay
Stop
stop
reading.
reading concern.
Did you just say God, you rebate?
No, it said start reading.
I thought you said God, you rebate. I was just like, wow, you're an asshole to him.
Well, he did say that under his breath. Then he said, "Start reading." Opportunity, disgruntlement. Do you not understand?
Okie dokie then. Is everyone satisfied with their position?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
And we're about to get our shit rocked.
About to run.
So,
And 40 minutes passes and nothing happens. Oh.
not quite. About 30 minutes go by. By now you're back in Vox contact with Marksman Kane. He can confirm that his troops are about 15 minutes out now.
I'll notify.
Unfortunately, one of the injuries reopened, and they had to slow down a little to reapply the staples.
I will actually say that I'll mention in here. That's fine. Keep your eyes open for any of the sickly green glow. If you do, move away from it quickly, quietly, and try and move around it if it's in your way.
Yes, sir. Yep. You know what, sir? I'll ask you about that when we link up. And you've also managed to get in contact with another Archimate long distance patrol. They are en route. This one is actually about 5 minutes out now. But other ones you've already linked up with, and these two, you aren't expecting anyone else. And now, on the far eastern horizon, from one of the mountains, you guys see a dark cloud rising.
Let's see.
Is this heavy smoke this time?
It's hard to tell if it's... well... it looks like smoke.
Okay. See,
It looks like smoke.
see, I would just blame
coming from a mountain and is gathering in the sky. And there, folks, is where we will call this session to a close.
Okay.
Apologies to Kisaya and Tony that you didn't have much to do today, but...
I wasn't paying much attention anyway.
Are you kidding me?
This session would end... I thought the aerial assault would end sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes too long.
Are you kidding me? I got so much done in this session. I've just been having a nice roleplay session with myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, one-man ERP.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
I beat 2 stages on Mega Man X.
It's a one man thing. I'm just so alone, guys. So alone.
Ronry, I am so Ronry.
If only you had more.
I do hope you guys had fun, though.
It's always a blast. Merce.
Overall, yeah, it was really fun today.
And next session, horrible things are going to happen to all of you. Don't worry about it too hard. Before we sign off, none of you did well enough to earn a fate point. Sienna, if you had been able to kill that flash git on the first turn, I might have considered it, but no. He got some chances to shoot at you. Even though he didn't hit, you didn't kill him fast enough. And John falling in a hole, that vetoed any possible fate I might have given you.
Yeah.
You also hadn't particularly earned it, but I wanted to call attention to the fact that you literally fell in a hole.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
The thing your intelligence/perception test would have given you, would have been your power axe not digging in anywhere near as far as you expected, because it would have hit some living metal.
Oh.
But no, instead you used your
Crawling.
shovel. You unearthed just one scarab.
Yeah.
I was nice. I didn't send an entire swarm at you guys.
So did I kill another scarab and not know it?
No. You really...
I was just wondering what that damage roll was for. Because I'm going, wait a sec. As soon as you said it hit living metal, I'm like, oh, did it do 28 pen 7 to another one? And I didn't know?
18 pen 7.
Or 18 pen 7.
Which, no. That wasn't enough to kill anything. Just annoy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the earth does give cover and armor.
Yeah.
And no, Stray, I'm sorry, solo ERPs are not worth a fate point yet. Get one of your female characters pregnant by the other, and we'll talk about it.
Yes.
Wait,
You laugh,
repeat
but
that?
Malika can probably do that.
Wait, repeat what you said?
Get one of your female characters pregnant by the other, and we'll get back to you on that.
See, Malika just met a what was his name? The Space Marine.
Captain Leonidas.
Yeah, Leonidas.
Might have accidentally scratched his face. So
Wasn't
heresy.
scratching his face. I
Genetic material.
Genetic material.
Not sperm cells, though. In any event, experience, folks. So, I was actually planning on this being a short session, but it went for full length. Anyway, so that's 400 base. That encounter had been planned at somewhat tough, not super tough, but somewhat, so that'll give you another 50 bonus. You focus fired, so you got out of it pretty well.
Well, not focus fired. I guess it'd be target prioritizing.
Yeah, target prioritization. You did that. And also you managed to take out that entire encounter without losing any of your snipers. Part of that was down to my good/bad dice, but also you did fire where you needed to, when you needed to. So that is another 50. And so that's 500 total now. And John Anders, you uncovered a scarab and progressed the plot.
Yep. Don't tell John Anders that. He'll feel bad.
He discovered the plot.
No, he activated the monolith.
At least it's not a tomb horror or whatever the fuck those things are called.
The monolith's way worse.
It's also a long distance to the north.
Yeah.
But yes, that is another 50 bonus experience. So that is 550 total experience from this session. Stray, you get out of character experience. For sexy times, you don't get it in character.
I feel you, Stray.
One day, in Never Happening in D, you'll be able to set an aspiration for have amazing sex during a firefight. And then you'd be able to score that.
Hey, you laughed, but that was one of Third's aspirations. She got to clock that one in.
She didn't actually have it for during a firefight. But, yeah, she did have that as an aspiration. She did get to clock it in. Now, before we close for today, does anyone have any questions, anything to bring up, or anything at all?
If my brother does one more thing stupid, I will attempt to beat his skull in.
Oh, he's already done it. He's not told you about him scratching his leg. Him not having a high enough intelligence to realize, I scratched my leg through carapace armor.
There's the higher standards, and apparently the commissar holds himself.
I have weapon training solid projectile now.
Nice.
Excellent.
It's also fairly thematic that I'd spent 2 sessions in a row trying to figure out how to fire that thing.
And now you know how to. Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Just in time for me not to be able to use it anymore. Oh well.
No, I would actually suggest you get into the Artifice now.
And when you get back to base, you will be able to gear up again.
Huh.
If you get to keep the Arvus, you'll get some more ammo. Oh, actually, there's one last thing before we.
Or else even Tony could grab heavy now, and then Tony could man the las cannon, and Sienna could man the Arvis.
But before that, we have a roll on the ongoing state of the war to make.
Oh.
Yep.
You guys have one bonus left to spend. That is your rapid casualty turnaround, which is a plus 20 morale bonus. Otherwise, you and the orcs are both at a 50% chance to have any sort of triumph. Would you like to spend your rapid casualty turnaround?
I almost don't want to.
I say we save it for now.
Yeah, save it.
Okay, then one of you make a roll against a 50, and I will roll for the orcs.
Low's good, right?
Yes.
I'll do it this time.
Okay.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. I don't want to look,
1 degree of failure. The orcs.
Okay.
1 degree of success.
Well, not bad.
You know, I think Merzendi has rolled a 43. No, wait. Last time it was...
Wait a second. This might be a good thing.
What?
The orcs are winning.
They're gonna probably
Finish that implication, and I will kill you.
they have more room to spore, so they have more bodies to fight the Necrons for us.
Also, this is an out-of-character thing. You guys
Yes.
in character have no influence
No idea.
of the war.
No.
Yeah, no, like, but out of character, this might be a good thing.
It might just be. Also, strictly out of character, that big explosion was one of the Orc rocks being blown up.
Oh,
I figured it was.
Yeah.
I figured if a monolith gauze cannon went off, it means that they're fighting the orcs. I mean, that's what the orcs were made for, is to kill these things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it didn't quite work out too well, did it?
Well, it didn't work out because the orcs just decided they'd fight everything in addition to these things. It worked when they fought them. It's just they fought everything else too.
Well, they also created the Eldar to fight these things.
Well, and the other just were too intelligent. They were too intelligent and said, "Why the fuck do we want to do that?"
Well,
Die?
yeah, they actually did. Like it.
In any event,
Anyway.
let's bring this to a close. So, thank you guys for playing. It's always nice to have people turn up. Thank you everyone who is watching this on Twitch or on YouTube. You have yourselves a very good time. And
like and subscribe.
And do watch all of the other playlists on Scout's YouTube, or else I'll send Necrons after you. See if I don't.
So they'll just send Herc's butt cheeks after you.
The great cheeks